Hello everybody, and welcome to another story time from home. I hope that everybody is staying safe and happy and healthy with their families. I think I'm going to go over how to sing our hello song again in case anybody's forgotten at this point. So this song uses sign language, and all we need are our two hands. The first thing we say is hello. We put our hand on our forehead, we push it out, and that's hello. And then we say friends, we take one finger on one hand, one finger on the other, and they give each other a big hug like this. And then we say time. We pretend we're wearing a watch and we point to our wrist. What time is it? And then we point to our mouth for say. And we put it all together and we have hello friends, hello friends, hello friends, it's time to say hello. So, today I thought we would read a story about a little boy that goes on a bit of an adventure. So this is called Daniel Finds a Poem, and it's by Micha Archer. And it's published by Nancy Paulsen Books. So the first page says, Daniel knows all the rocks, trees, and animals in the park. There he is, looking at the birdies and the dog. On Monday morning, Daniel sees something new on the park gate. A sign reads, Poetry in the Park, Sunday at 6 o'clock. What do you guys see in the park? I see a pond, I see some people and some pretty trees. What do you see? He looks up in surprise when he hears spiders say, to me, poetry is when morning dew glistens. What's poetry? To them, it's when the morning dew glistens. On Tuesday, Daniel climbs the old oak tree. He sees Squirrel. Squirrel, do you know what poetry is? Where's Squirrel? Is he in the trees? Is Daniel climbing up to see him? Poetry is when crisp leaves crunch, Squirrel tells him. Do you see all those leaves? How many? On Wednesday, Daniel calls into Chipmunk's hole. Chipmunk, can you tell me what poetry is? Where's Chipmunk? Poetry. Poetry is a home with many windows and a stone wall. On Thursday, Daniel makes a boat with a leaf for a sail and watches the wind carry it across the pond. He calls quietly to Frog. Excuse me, Frog, what is poetry? Poetry, says Frog, is a cool place to dive into. And what's the frog doing? Is he diving into the water? What color is the water? Blues, greens, yellows? On Friday, Daniel parts the cattails and finds Turtle. Hello, Turtle. I have a question. Do you know what poetry is? I think poetry is sun-warmed sand, Turtle says. On Saturday afternoon, Daniel finds Cricket in the shade of the slide. Where's Cricket? He's pretty tiny, isn't he? When the shadows are long, Cricket fills the air with music. Is this poetry to you, Cricket? Singing at twilight when the day is done? Indeed it is, Daniel. So for him, poetry is singing, huh? That night, moonlight fills Daniel's room. He hears a hoo, hoo. Leaning from his window, he calls to Owl. Owl, what is poetry? What do you think Owl thinks poetry is. See? Oh, poetry. Poetry is bright stars in the branches, moonlight on the grass, and silent wings to take me wherever I go. Good night, dear Daniel, she whispers, and flies off into the night. On Sunday, the sun wakes up Daniel. He is happy when he remembers it's Sunday. Today is poetry in the park, says Daniel, and I have a poem. Morning dew glistens, crisp leaves crunch. There's a home with many windows in the old stone wall. Cool pools to dive in, sunwarm sand to lie in, singing at twilight when the day is done. Bright stars in the branches, moonlight on the grass, and silent wings to take me wherever I go. Who's he reading to? He's reading to all the people who came to poetry in the park, huh? On the way home, Daniel stops to watch the sunset sky reflecting in the pond. That looks like poetry to me. To me too, says Dragonfly. Can you find the dragonfly in that picture? Where is it? Okay, guys, so thank you for reading that lovely story with me. I really appreciate your help. So now we are going to sing our goodbye song, which is a lot like our hello song. The only difference is we're saying goodbye. So how we say goodbye is we put our hand like this, we just wave, and there's our goodbye. And how we say friends again is we take one finger on one hand, one on the other, and they give each other a big hug. And how we say time is we point to our wrists like we're wearing a watch. And we put it all together, and we have goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. I will see you guys next time.